welcome back to Zovember. This is the time when I post 30 videos in 30 days, and each day has a specific theme. Today's theme is Plant Medicine Monday, and I'm so excited to share this plant medicine with you today. It's called Sananga, and it is not something that I previously shared on my channel. And it's also an exciting day because this is a collaboration with Mariah from 4 Visions Market, and she's going to be giving you some in-depth information about this very special plant medicine. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so Sananga is actually plant medicine that you drop into your eye. You can take it in other ways too. I actually have a certain type of hapé that actually has Sananga in it, but my experience using this plant medicine in my eyes has been absolutely incredible. So with Sananga, it is recommended to do a 21-day dieta or diet with Sananga, which means that you consistently use it for 21 days to build a special relationship with the plant ally. So that's actually what I did. I have tried Sananga previously and prior to this experience of using it consistently for 21 days. But I felt that truly dedicating this time, this 21-day period, to forming a relationship with the plant medicine was very, very powerful, because those of you who are familiar with plant medicine know that each of these plants hold very special consciousness within them, and they can grant us so much guidance and so much just loving energy, awareness, so many gifts into our lives. And so when it comes to Sananga, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. This is the stronger version. I actually haven't used this yet. I'm going to do another 21-day dieta of it very soon, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And this is an eyedropper. So when taking Sananga, it literally looks like me lying down on the floor. This would be in the evening. I always did it before bed. And I would lie there and I would drop 1 drop into each eye and it would burn. So it burns, but what I found that it was a very cleansing burn. It wasn't a burn in my eyes that felt like something was wrong. It felt very natural. It felt very cleansing, because Sananga is a cleansing plant medicine. What I found through my experience of it was that I was purging and letting go of a lot of negative energy, or energies that weren't serving me in my body. My intention through my 21 days was to release anything and let go of anything that was no longer serving me. So I would put this medicine in my eyes with that powerful intention each night, and honestly within a minute or two the pain would pass, and I just breathed through it. I just breathe through it. It is so powerful to have these different practices in our lives which allow us to come back to our breath. And Mariah is going to explain more about Sananga, where it comes from and what it does. And after that, I'm just going to talk to you more about what actually changed in my life based on using Sananga for 21 days. So on to you, Mariah.
Hey guys, Mariah Ganesa here with 4 Visions Market, here to share with you all a little bit about Sanangita. Sananga is a root or a shrub that comes from the Amazon jungle, and it's a special healing eye medicine. It's filtered with purified water to create an eye drop that we can apply in the eyes, and the indigenous tribes have used it for thousands of years to open up the inner sight, which is our intuition, our connection to the creator, our connection to the cycles and the wisdom of nature. And traditionally the tribes would actually work with the Sananga medicine at night before going out to do their nighttime hunting or fishing. And so it was physically, it's incredibly supportive and strengthening for the eye health, and it also helps spiritually to connect us with our inner guidance, opening up the third eye. The Sananga medicine is a medicine that does sting and burn. It can burn for up to 15 minutes before we apply it. But what it does is it relaxes the central nervous system. With that initial shock of the pain, our mind completely shuts off and we're able to centralize and harmonize our nervous systems in a way that is very rejuvenating for our body and for our minds. And in this way, the Sananga can be used to help us to focus our prayer, to balance our chakras and our energetic bodies, and to connect with nature, connect with the spirits of the jungle. Traditionally, it is recommended to work with Sananga in a 21-day diet where you're working continuously with the eye drops every single day. This is super interesting because it allows you to form a relationship with the Sanangita, and each day the experience is different, but you go having an experience, a process over the 3 weeks. And so it's highly recommended to work with it in this way and to set an intention when you choose to do a Sananga diet, really offering it to the Creator, offering it at the altar of your spiritual evolution, your spiritual journey, literally as like a spiritual payment, an offering to the Creator, an offering to the Earth Mother on behalf of your soul, on behalf of your spirit, and everything that your soul is resolving and seeking to resolve in the form of spiritual evolution at this time. And so in this way, Sananga is an incredibly purifying, aligning, and supportive plant medicine to our inner spiritual journey and our healing journey, because it literally helps us to see the parts of us that we have been hiding from, that we haven't had the courage to see, and to transform them, to observe and accept, surrender, transmute, and purify these parts of ourselves. And so in this way, Sananga is a very powerful healing plant medicine, and it's a really special plant medicine that we can work with in the comfort of our own home. It's not something that we need to go see a practitioner to receive. And so it's a wonderful way to connect with the plant allies and to empower yourself by deepening your relationship with the plant teachers. And then it's a really beautiful medicine that can really inform you as you go deepening in your relationship with it. It will guide you on how it wants to be worked with, and initiate you throughout your own journey. There's a few questions we get asked really often that I just want to cover in this short video. The first is if it's possible to dilute your Sananga if it's too strong. I want to cover that really quickly. It's totally okay to dilute your Sananga. At Four Visions Market, we carry a medium strength Sananga, a gentle strength Sananga, and a super fire strong Sananga. So there's 3 different strengths that you can work with, and sometimes if you get a Sananga that it's just too strong, the burn is too intense, and you want to take it down a notch, you can actually dilute it by adding purified distilled water, or you can add saline solution. Sterile saline solution. Either of these are really great options to make this Sananga a little bit gentler, and I recommend split it up into 2 bottles so that you can have the original strength and experiment a little bit with lowering and making it more gentle, because it will still continue to work with you at the strength that you feel you can tolerate, the strength that you feel you can work with it. Another question that's really common that I also want to cover, just along the lines of really honoring the Sananga and recognizing that it is a very sacred medicine, and taking that responsibility on when you're working with it in the comfort of your own home, is that it is not a stable product, meaning that it can't be out of the refrigerator for more than 72 hours. And as soon as it's out of the refrigerator, it starts to lose its freshness and its potency, and it can actually go bad. And so this is one thing that's super important when you're working with the Sananga, is to be super vigilant and aware, checking your Sananga, making sure there's no floaties, like fungus looking things that have appeared recently in your bottle, making sure it smells okay. It should be a neutral, natural smell. And also checking for the change of color is also a really good indicator if your Sananga has turned. Typical shelf life is about 6 months, and if you keep it in the fridge, it should last about 6 months. But this is a key element to just making sure we don't put anything in our eyes that hasn't been kept well, hasn't been preserved well. So those are a few of the main common questions that we get with the Sananga. I hope you enjoyed this share in this video. Thank you, Zoe, for doing this collaboration. May God bless you all. May God guard you.
Thank you so much for sharing, Mariah. I am just so blessed to have you on my channel to educate all of you out there. And please, please, please check out Four Visions Market. It will be linked below. And there's also a special promo code for Zoe Ariel 20. This is the same place where I get my wonderful Hapé plant medicine, which I've spoken to you guys about before. And there's Sananga and there's more. So please, please, please take the time to check out Four Visions Market. And when it comes to my personal experience with Sananga, as I told you what it looked like and what the 21 days intentionally meant for me, honestly, my life changed and transformed so much in 21 days. I felt that this plant medicine helped me strengthen my intuition so much more than I could have imagined. There was so much power and strength and connection being built with my intuition using this plant medicine every single day. I did feel like my eyesight got better. That's not something that I have like physical results for, but what I felt like was I would often get these headaches due to not wearing my glasses. And before I got my new glasses, there was this period of time when I didn't have any glasses and my headaches dissipated and I just felt clear. Like clear. I would say that's like a really good word to describe it, because my eyesight felt clear, I felt clear because I was in tune with my intuition, and all sorts of things shifted and changed within my life. There were big changes, such as I actually let go of my last marketing client, so I completely shifted away from that part of my life, and that was through the 21-day Sananga experience. There was also a relationship that I let go of in my life. There was a lot of moving and shifting things around. There was letting go of actually forms of passive income that I had that I just felt weren't aligned with me anymore. And I just started to like let go of all sorts of things. That was my intention, right? To let go. And what I kept getting from the Sananga when I would sit with it was what I needed to let go of next. So it was a very, very, very powerful tool to connect with my intuition, connect with my higher self. And I really, truly can't wait to do another 21 days with Sananga, and this is the strong version. So I previously did medium, and now I'm gonna move on to strong. And if you guys wanna know more about that, I can keep you posted. Be sure to follow along on Instagram, because I'll give you updates there as well. But big thank you again to Mariah for educating us on Sananga today. It is such a powerful and a beautiful plant medicine, and I hope that you take the time to check it out. So, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!